Imagine pulling out a phone from 2021 in 2026, and it still feels like a total game changer. No joke. This thing handles everything you throw at it without breaking a sweat. The iPhone 13 isn't some dusty relic. It's punching way above its age. But here's the real question that's got everyone talking. In a world of flashy new iPhones with crazy AI tricks and 120Hz screens everywhere, is the iPhone 13 still worth buying today? Stick around, because we're diving deep into whether this legend from 5 years ago is a smart pickup, or if you should just skip it. All right, let's jump right in. I remember when the iPhone 13 dropped back in 2021. It felt like Apple finally nailed that perfect balance. They kept the price the same as the iPhone 12, but doubled the base storage, threw in a bigger battery, better cameras, and even some fresh colors. Fast forward to 2026, and I'm still impressed by how well it's holding up. First up, the design. The iPhone 13 has that classic flat edge look with a premium aluminum frame and ceramic shield glass. It's got a compact 6.1-inch size that just fits perfectly in one hand. None of that giant phone fatigue. The notch is a bit smaller than on the 12, giving you a slightly better screen-to-body ratio, around 88%. It comes in those cool Starlight, Midnight, pink, and blue finishes that still look fresh. And yes, it's still IP68 waterproof. Can handle 6 meters for 30 minutes, no problem. Personally, I love how solid it feels. It's a tad heavier than the 12 thanks to the bigger battery, but that extra weight gives it this reassuring premium vibe. The diagonal camera bump, it's iconic now. People instantly know you're rocking something special. The display is a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR OLED. Super bright at up to 800 nits typical, even hitting over 800 in tests, which makes it great for outdoor use on sunny days. Colors are perfectly calibrated. Contrast is deep, and everything looks vibrant. But here's the thing that always makes me pause. It's still stuck at 60 Hz. Scrolling feels smooth enough for most stuff, but side by side with modern 120Hz phone, you notice the difference in fluidity, especially in animations or fast browsing. If you're coming from an older phone, though, this screen will blow you away with its outdoor visibility and accuracy. Performance? The A15 Bionic chip is an absolute beast, even in 2026. It powered the iPhone 14 too, and it still crushes everyday tasks, gaming, multitasking, you name it. Apps launch instantly, no lag, and it handles heavy games without throttling much. The base model now starts with 128 gigabytes, double what the 12 offer at launch, with options up to 512 gigabytes. In real life, this thing feels snappy for social media, streaming, editing short videos, everything a normal person needs. I've thrown tough benchmarks and daily driver stuff at it, and it rarely stutters. Cameras are where the iPhone 13 really shines for its age. You got a 12-megapixel main sensor with larger pixels, borrowed from the old Pro Max, plus an ultra-wide. It captures dynamic, jolly photos with great color pop, excellent dynamic range, and solid low-light performance. Way better than the iPhone 12 thanks to that bigger sensor and sensor shift stabilization. Night shots have less noise, more detail. Cinematic mode is still fun for that portrait video blur effect, though it works best in good lighting and can get finicky otherwise. No telephoto lens here, so digital zoom isn't the strongest, but for everyday snaps, portraits, and videos, it's more than capable in 2026. Selfies look sharp too. If you're upgrading from an iPhone 11 or older, the jump in photo quality is mind-blowing. Battery is one of the biggest upgrades from the 12. The larger cell gives you about 2.5 hours more usage in mixed scenarios. In my tests, it easily lasts a full day with heavy use, streaming, socials, some gaming, and can push into a second day if you're lighter on it. Video playback and gaming endurance saw huge gains. Charging is a downside though. 20 watts wired takes around 2 hours from empty, and 15 watts wireless is slow by today's standards. Grab a good charger if you don't have one. It's not in the box. Software? The iPhone 13 is still fully supported in 2026, running the latest iOS version with all the new features and security patches. Apple has a track record of long support, and this phone is getting updates that keep it secure and smooth. No major issues reported over the years. It's been rock solid. Now, the big one, value. Is it affordable enough to make sense? New iPhone 13 units are pretty much gone from Apple's official store, but if you hunt around on platforms like Best Buy or carrier sites, you're looking at around $250 to $300 for leftover or open box new stock, depending on storage and color. But here's where it gets exciting. The used and refurbished market is where the real deals are. On Swappa, Back Market, eBay, and Walmart, a good condition unlocked 128 gigabytes iPhone 13 goes for as low as $190 to $250 on average, with excellent refurbished ones hitting $220 to $290. Check battery health above 85%, and you're golden. Offline retailers and Facebook Marketplace can dip even lower if you're lucky. Compare that to newer budget iPhones or mid-range Androids costing $400 to $600 plus, and the iPhone 13 suddenly looks like an unbelievable bargain. You're getting premium build, long software support, solid cameras, and that seamless iOS experience for under $300. It's insanely affordable for what you get. Way better value than paying full price for something newer if your needs are basic. So, is the iPhone 13 still worth buying in 2026? If you're on a tight budget, coming from an older iPhone like the 11 or 12, or you just want reliable performance without the latest bells and whistles, yes, absolutely. It's still a fantastic daily driver that feels modern enough, takes great photos, lasts all day and gets updates. The A15 keeps it future-proof for casual use, and at used prices under $250, it's a no-brainer steal. That said, if you can stretch your budget, newer options like the iPhone 15 or 16 series, or even a solid budget Android like a Pixel or Galaxy A series, bring 120Hz displays, better zoom cameras, faster charging, and the very latest AI features. The 13 Pro is also worth eyeing on the used market if you want that smoother screen and extra camera perks for not much more. For most people, though, the iPhone 13 in 2026 is still a smart, satisfying buy. It proves Apple built something timeless. What do you think? Would you grab one, or are you going newer? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if this helped, and subscribe for more honest tech takes. I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome